What's up, guys? My name is Arnell, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going on this week. So step into my office, because we need to talk. The world of hip-hop lost an icon this week. Bushwick Bill of the legendary group The Ghetto Boys passed away. Bill was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer back in February. However, at the time of his death, the cause of his death was not immediately released. Born in Kingston, Jamaica as Richard Shaw, Bill moved to New York as a youth before finally relocating to Texas. Once he found himself living in Houston, he joined the Ghetto Boys as a hype man and a dancer before finding his way to the microphone. Bushwick Bill famously shot himself in 1991 during a drug-fueled argument with his girlfriend. He lost an eye to the event and actually died in the hospital before being revived. Ever resilient, Bill shocked everybody by actually making it to the photo shoot for the Ghetto Boys album cover for We Can't Be Stopped the very next day. So rest in peace to Bushwick Bill, as we wish your family and your friends peace while they grieve and mourn for you. 19 Democratic presidential candidates made their way to Iowa this week. The horde of candidates did their best to convince Iowanians, that's how you say it, right? Iowanians? To convince Iowa voters that they're the right person for the job. However, due to the sheer volume of candidates, each one only got 5 minutes to speak to the crowd. This resulted in an onslaught of catchphrases and horrible musical intro choices. Event organizers were even forced to use music to cut off the candidates while they were speaking and make sure that they didn't run over their 5-minute runtime. It was like watching the most embarrassing award show in history. Former Vice President Joe Biden is sitting comfortably out front with a huge lead over his competitors, and even leads current President Donald Trump by landslide proportions in matchup polls. Somebody at the DNC has got to get this in check. I recognize that we need choices when it's time to vote, but 24 people running on the Democrat side, they're starting to really look like donkeys. Tensions between the US and Russia have heightened lately. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has warned Vladimir Putin not to interfere with US elections, and Russia has been cozying up to China. Well, this week things got real tight. A pair of US and Russian battleships nearly collided this week in the East China Sea. Reports say the Russian battleship came within 100 feet of the USS Chancellorsville, and Russian sailors could actually be seen sunbathing on the deck of their ship. Well, it looks like Russians aren't satisfied with just interfering with our elections anymore. Now they want to interfere with our sea routes. I mean, did they confuse collusion with collision? This incident comes just days after Russians were accused of intercepting an American aircraft. Since it doesn't look like Russia's going to be backing off on us anytime soon, guess we better get ready for more of those Russian bots and memes come election time. Well, that's going to be it for this week. So if you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button so we can do this again next week. In the meantime, whatever you do, do good first. I'm Lawrence Arnell. It's been good talking to you.